Every city in the United States is impacted by gun-related crime in one form or another. Each individual crime gun and piece of ballistics evidence has a story to tell. That story can generate actionable intelligence that helps detectives advance their investigations and identify and apprehend the guilty parties. Unfortunately, most police agencies have struggled to effectively use ballistics evidence to solve ongoing gun crimes. Due to limited resources and technology, many agencies are essentially reactive instead of proactive. There is a way to work faster, more efficiently by embracing technology and a proven system. A fully searchable visual database of firearm-related information that allows investigators to discover links between crimes faster, so they can create leads more rapidly, identify crucial connections, and solve crimes that would otherwise never be solved. Ballistics imaging technologies in the United States and around the world use 3D imaging and automated cartridge case and bullet identification systems to find likely matches of evidence between crime scenes that would otherwise be overlooked. GunOps is essentially a visual dashboard for managing those 3D systems by providing the ability to search ballistics information anywhere, anytime. 3D imaging systems currently do not have geocoding capabilities and are not accessible by detectives, lab managers, police officers, or police chiefs. GunOps provides a web-based solution to an agency so law enforcement personnel can use that information GunOps provides to suit their individual needs. GunOps was designed specifically to work with or without current 3D imaging systems. It can stand alone or connect directly to at least one of the 3D cartridge case and bullet systems available to law enforcement. Not all police agencies have their own imaging systems. If they don't, many times they send the evidence to someone that does. The problem is, it's extremely time-consuming. It can take weeks, sometimes even months for agencies to get their information back. And by that time, the information is usually stale and of little value. With GunOps, all the information is already at your fingertips, which empowers officers to make informed decisions with more timely information. GunOps houses a database of crime incidents that are mapped onto a police jurisdiction using Google Maps. This gives police departments a bird's-eye view of criminal hotspots and a full understanding of what's going on in the city, county, or state. The system contains information about the incident, the firearm, ballistics evidence, the status of the investigation, the type of vehicle, vehicle description, crime location, caliber of weapon, location of injury, suspect information, and is fully searchable. GunOps can be linked to existing databases within a department as well. GunOps takes a proactive approach by focusing on class characteristics of evidence. This is a crucial step in working smarter. Both bullets and cartridge cases are tracked through class characteristics: the caliber of a bullet, the number of lands and grooves, the direction of the twist. All that goes into GunOps and is searchable. Then you can search in GunOps for other pieces of evidence with the same class characteristics. It pulls up the search results, and you can look at the image and see if it should be pulled and examined microscopically. Different symbols represent different types of evidence: firearms, bullets, cartridge cases, and field interviews. Different colors represent the status of the evidence: evidence not yet entered into a 3D imaging system, evidence that is being processed, evidence that has no link to another shooting, evidence that has a high probability of being linked, and evidence that is confirmed to be linked to another incident by the firearms examiner. GunOps allows investigators to prioritize ballistics information. The color-coded symbols shows at a glance what is pending, or what has not been entered into 3D imaging systems yet. Therefore, visually, you can see what needs to be done at a glance. Additionally, GunOps also shows where all security cameras are located, so detectives can quickly find out which cameras are closest to the incident they're dealing with. As mentioned, the system is fully searchable. Users can search case numbers, keywords, names, vehicle descriptions, anything. So, if a detective is looking for other incidents involving a .40 caliber Smith & Wesson Glock pistol, they can type in Glock and the system will give them all the incidents that involved a Glock pistol. It takes about 30 minutes worth of training, But once you understand what everything means, it allows you to understand things in minutes that used to require searching through stacks of files and numerous databases. It is the ultimate time saver. So now, the system shows a high confidence probability of being a match, and the detective can run with that information while it's being confirmed by the firearms examiner. Through expedited processes, information that used to take weeks and months now gets back to investigators in time to make a positive impact on their case. Because GunOps integrates with Google Maps, users have the ability to view the street level of an incident. When talking to a witness or a suspect, officers can use this tool to understand the physical location of people relative to the crime. GunOps allows for mobile access, so authorized users can log in from any location on any device. Now, when an officer comes back after 3 days off, they can log into GunOps and know exactly what's been happening on their beat. GunOps has a different level of access, which allows narcotics officers to see drug-related information about a particular incident, whereas the firearms unit will see all other information except for the narcotics information. The information in GunOps processes and updates in real time, so the efficiency of GunOps depends on all gun-related evidence from every crime being entered into GunOps. This is why data entry into GunOps was designed to be extremely simple. Information can be entered into GunOps from any device, but it can also be uploaded from officers in the field by simply filling out the same forms they are used to: field IDs, notes from crime scenes, evidence tags, etc. When filling out their forms with this digital pen by an auto, as they write, a tiny camera takes 78 pictures per second, recording the strokes of the pen, and converts it into digital text. That information is instantly uploaded to GunOps, streamlining productivity, saving time, and making this information immediately available for other investigators, possibly benefiting infinite other cases. GunOps also provides field interview information, which can be extremely useful for detectives. For example, when a shooting occurs, a detective can see where suspicious persons were interviewed in the area days before the shooting. They can also see when and where the same people are field interviewed over time. GunOps has already made a significant impact in Stockton, California, which used to be the 7th most dangerous city in the nation. There has been a 400% increase in cold case hits between shootings using GunOps in combination with 3D imaging systems, as well as a 21% decrease in violent crime. In the Santa Ana Police Department's first 4 years of analyzing firearms evidence against the National Integrated Ballistic Information Network, 170 hits were found. Since supplementing their efforts by instituting GunOps, the department has found over 1,200 additional hits linking crime scene shell casings. The bottom line is, unlike crime analysis, which deals with general crime information, statistical probabilities, and modus operandi, ballistics evidence can unequivocally connect shootings using scientific fact. With 450 million firearms in the United States, this program deals with bad boys doing bad things with guns, and in no way impacts an individual's Second Amendment rights. Imagine a world maximizing the effectiveness of 3D imaging systems connected through GunOps. Police departments, sheriffs, border patrols, Homeland Security, FBI, CIA, ATF, Customs, U.S. Marshals, all connected through GunOps. We cannot suppress crime without intelligence. For every deadly act of violence, we have the moral obligation to do everything possible to bring justice to the victims, closure to their families, and restore peace to our neighborhoods. Without GunOps, you can't make sense of what's happening on the streets. We have the choice to simply be reactive, or we can choose to be proactive. GunOps is the future of fighting crime, and it's available now.